everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are having a fantastic week so far. How is your 2017? I hope you're all up to date and on time and on track with the things that you need to do. I know that I'm not. I'm actually a bit behind, and so I'm going to be spending the next couple of weeks just playing catch up. But that being said, I'm sure that by the time February or mid-February hits, I will be exactly where I want to be. Anyway, I'm going to press on. This video is about my planner journal. It's a flip through of what I've done so far. What is a planner journal? Well, a planner journal is a cross between a bullet journal and a planner. And the reason why I done the two, because I couldn't make up my mind what I wanted. I really love the freedom of the bullet journal. I just love it so much. But I also just love the layouts and how, you know, how the a planner it looks like. I suppose mine is more of a bullet journal than it is a planner, but you know, I just wanted to have the freedom to do whatever I wanted, so I just went with my planner journal. Now, those of you who follow me on Instagram, you would have seen a post that I was working on a front cover, and this is the front cover that I have made for my journal. Now, let me begin with, if you've watched my previous haul videos, especially those from Home Bargains, you would have seen that I would have purchased a notebook. This is a B5 notebook with 64 sheets in it. I liked it so much, I purchased another one. If you've been watching my Success Challenge videos, this is what I used to, you know, do my habit trackers and all the other little bits and pieces that I wanted to jot down. So on there, I just decided to cut it. It's a little bit smaller than I planned. I thought I measured it out in B5 size, but for some reason it's just not it. It's a little bit smaller, but I can live with that. I've trimmed it down and I not stuck it, but I put it inside the cover here, because there you can come out. I put it inside there. I'm going to talk straight away about these little tags here. Now with these tags, I made them from giant paper clips, which I think I might have bought in the works or online, I can't remember which. But I made these and washi tape, and with that I just put the washing tape in it, just stuck it together and then cut them into little tags. They're not that fantastic, but these are going to represent each month, so I can, if I want to skip to a month for whatever reason and look back on something, I've got the months already out there. I've only made these 3 so far, so I've got another 9 to make. And then I put them in. Now let's start the first page. This page I left blank for no other reason. I just didn't know what to put here yet, so I may put something in there or not. Now my first double spread page, I've done a mission statement for 2017, and then I just done a little illustration, a little bit of foiling here again. And then I've got 17 before 17, so 17 things I want to do in 2017. I haven't even finished them yet, because I think sometimes you don't always know, and I think it's okay that you may not always know exactly what you want to accomplish, you know, because sometimes, you know, as life goes on and you meet new people, you go new places, you do new things, you know, new goals and tasks will set in. Right, then I done the 2016 review. So I've got complete, what I need to learn and what needs to be improved, and just a little quote as do what needs to be done, you know, just a little decoration and stuff like that. So I've just used a black ink pen and coloured it in colouring pencils just to give it a little bit of colour. I wanted to introduce the month by just doing like a Hello January, a little, you know, insect butterfly thing, a little bit of washi tape and a little bit of wreath, you know, and just practice. My hand lettering is atrocious, it's not that great, so hopefully by doing this journal, when I do more, it will improve. Next, I've gone to a double spread where I've just done the month at a glance. So I put some nice, I love this washi tape. It's one of my favourite washi tapes, this flag line there. And I put some washi tape here just to add colour into it. So I've done it in boxes, I coloured them, all the numbers. I crossed out when the days go. I had my show with my choir, so I got a little washi tape music notes. I went to the cinema with my son. That was yesterday. So I put a little film strip there. Got a little quote that says make each day count, and I got a little brain dump. Now originally I was going to do a separate page for a brain dump, but I just thought, you know what, let me just go and just write that down. So things I really just want to get done. So in the second page now, double page, I've got one called bookshelf. If you, what's it on my, I think it's on my blog. On my blog I said I want to read between 1 and 2 books a month. So what I've done is done a drawn a little bookshelf, and then every time I read the book I'm going to write it in. So like for January I write down what book I've done, and February what have you. I didn't really plan it out that well because it's only, I didn't really plan it out that well, to be fair. I might just put like a little J or F or M to represent the months. So that's what I've done. I haven't put any washi tape on, I haven't really decorated that much. On the following page I've got TV series and films I want to watch. I done this quite messy, I don't know why. I just kind of wanted that scribbled look. So I've done that and just done a little table. I haven't even really finished and completed it yet. So so just like series that I want to start watching, or stuff that I want to rewatch or continue to watch. That's on that page. Then I'll go into my week. This is my week layout. So as you can see, I've got from the first week started on a Sunday, so I just done Sunday to Saturday. I accidentally put Sunday again because I forgot myself. On the side here I've put my week goals, and I've just put the month and the week, just a little decorative. And underneath I've got like exercise, and these are to represent the water, and I like hadn't really done much exercise, and my water intake was a little bit, you know, sad. And on it also I put review. So for example, only on the Sunday I only just put like one thing that I did that day review. So that was a fail day, not realistic, you know. It was like 1st of January, like really am I going to do any work? Again, Monday I put like I went to the cinema and I did some other bits and pieces of work. The review of that is fail day, not focused. Okay, so I've got my weekly goals here as well. So all the stuff that I want to get done, and then I incorporate throughout the week. And in this box here I've got what do you want to gain at the end of the week, and I put to complete all tasks that I set out for myself, making sure I continue to regain focus. I mean, I've obviously failed on that first week, but again, what I really like is just basically every week what I want to get out of it. Tell myself, ask myself what I want to get out of it. Now this is for me to lose some weight. So my aim is to get back down to size 12, to lose 3 stones. I think that should be 4 stones actually. So I got the from Jan to June, and then what I've done is just start measuring myself weekly. Actually I'm going to do that off camera now because I haven't put my 3rd week. The first one I missed because I did this after I decided to do that, so that's kind of missed. So this from week 2, and I need to actually put my measurements for week 3. I have been exercising, doing a little bit, but not really as much as I should. And then that continues for 24 weeks. Underneath that I said do better, make it happen. This little quote here, this little doodle page, just to practice my doodling and my drawing, just to fill up the space actually. Then we go into week 2, so it's week 8 from 8 to the 14th. Sunday, didn't do anything. I've got my week goals here. This day I've done it properly. I've got like day review. So like Monday was not productive, that was it. So again at the end on this page I put what do you want to achieve at the end of the week. I should really highlight that more, or section it off. To have completed 95% of my tasks set each day to regain focus and structure. And how did you do at the end of the week? I incorporated that. Not very well, could do better. So this is just great to kind of just remind me and look back what I'm doing. A 2-week review. One thing I like to do about a bullet journal is that you just ideas can just come to your head. Like I didn't really plan to do a 2-week review. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't plan to do it. So I just incorporate. I may not necessarily do another 2 weeks at the end. I kind of just done that, so I want to make it neater and kind of section it off. You know, put the titles and bold it out a bit more. You know, again, this was kind of like this. I added some washi, as you can see, on this side as well. Just added some washi just to add some color. This side again, another doodle page. So they haven't colored anything in. Just been doodling and just put some nice, lovely washi tape. And this is this week. I've got barbecue sauce on there, so that's not very good. So this layout I've done slightly different. Sunday I had my show, so I've got these big musical notes. Again, I've got down what do you want to achieve at the end of the week, get back on track, start planning on my next course of action, how did you do at the end of the week. I'll put that in on Saturday because that'll be the end of my week. And then obviously that brings us today, and that's it. So what have you done to encourage yourself or motivate you to get on through 2017? Anyway, I'll be interested in seeing your journals or your bullet journals or your planners and what you do and your ideas of staying motivated. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, please like, subscribe and share and talk about it. And I shall see you next time.